Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder magazine. We're here at Surf Expo 2014. I'm here with Marc. We're here at the Airush booth. You've got some great looking boards this year.
Thanks.
Walk through them with me.
Okay, so for the Airush range, we have everything from the beginner to the absolute advanced. What we have here right now, we're starting with the Vox. This is our base freeride board. Comes in our packages, and it's a 2D shape with single concave, parallel lines, making it super easy to stay upwind and just have a great time when you're learning how to kiteboard.
Awesome.
From here, we have the switch. This goes to the next level. Comes in a lot more size ranges. Has a lot more flex throughout the tips, and a lot easier for the rider that's looking for a free ride, a little bit more of a freestyle range.
Nice. Let's see the bottom of this sucker.
Yeah. So again, a single concave. We really like this single concave style of riding in our more free ride range. It's more efficient to go through the water, a lot easier on the chop. Yeah, it's really nice. Then we're adding a little bit more of an advanced ride. This is the Apex. It's our board that's asymmetrical, so you can see throughout the lines that the heel side rail is a bit stiffer than the toe side rail. Makes it a lot easier for riding toe side. It's a little bit softer on that rail.
A bit more forgiving.
Yeah. And then on the heel side rail, it's a lot stiffer, so you can ride it flatter, making it easier to plane. It's also a lot more rocker to it than the switch and the Vox.
It's got a little bit of a V in there, I see.
Yeah, and it's got a deeper concave from, we call it the Venturi concave. It goes from the fin, tapers out into the center, and then back through the middle of the fin.
Very, very
so
nice board.
This is best for your free ride freestyle, a little bit more advanced, want a looser feeling free ride board.
Cool.
Then we go into the live wire board. This is ideal for any rider in the freestyle and wake style range. As you can see, it's got full channels in the tips and tail. The major features that we did this year was we added the grind right, grind base, center grind base. It's a 4mm center grind base. So hitting rails, kickers,
those
rocks.
Those park guys.
Yeah, those park guys. Then we also, with all of our boards, we have an inline inserts, so you can ride on boots one way and the other way. So you can have an even use of both sides of the board.
Very, very nice.
Then we have the more premium ranges, the Lamborghinis. So we got more of the carbon style of boards. This is the Livewire team. It's the carbon copy of the Livewire. It's ideal for anyone in more of a competition, freestyle, and wake style setting. Extremely light, looking for the most response and pop out of the board. This is the board for you. It's
awesome.
also around 2.2 kilos, so it's super
very light.
Yeah. Again, in the carbon range, we have the Apex team for a rider based off of the Apex range, looking for more of a free ride, softer, forgiving board, but still that lightweight premium carbon finish. So this is basically the carbon copy of the Apex.
More higher performance board for those guys wanting that little bit of edge.
Yeah, and still super light compared to the Apex construction.
Awesome.
Last but not least, we worked together with Bruna Gaggia on a full women's range from kite, bar, and board. This is the Diamond series. It's based off of the Apex range, so it's got quite a bit of rocker, but it's a lot softer in flex and a lot narrower and shorter in design. So for those riders that are lightweight and a lot shorter, this is definitely the board for them. Yeah, it's just a really fun board. It's 130 and 133, so yeah, it's really good for those type of smaller riders.
Awesome. Well, let's move over to the surfboards now.
Good. Damn, we're getting through this. Cool. So for the wave range with Airush, we have 3 boards: the Cypher, Compact, and Converse. And these kind of go through a full range of different waves and different wind conditions. So the Cypher is a lot wider, a lot more conducive to the onshore and light wind type of riding. It's got a full double concave. So this is our flying V concave. This makes it a lot easier to go rail to rail when you're riding such a wide board, especially in those sloppy conditions that you want a board that has the width and it has the planing ability, but you want it to have more of a small, looser feeling.
And I noticed you were running the tri-quad on there, so you can run it as a tri, as a quad, or the 5-fin.
Yeah, you can do 5-fin. A lot of guys are doing the 2 bigs in the front and then the nub in the back. Yep. So it has a super loose, spinning out feeling. It's super fun.
Awesome. Let's move on to the next one.
Then we have the compact. This is more in the mid-range. This is one of my favorite boards. Cut. Action. So the compact is my favorite board. It blends more of the onshore to the cross-shore wave riding, from very small slop to, you know, head high.
Performance waves.
Performance waves. So this is the compact raw construction. It has no inserts, but it uses our patented active stringer technology. A super light board.
Let's turn it around.
And it also has quite a double concave.
Notice you guys are running harder rails at the end over there for those guys who want more performance-driven back foot type surfing.
Yeah, a lot more snap to it. So we really enjoy that type of wave riding in Cape Town.
Cool.
Finally, the Converse. It's been in our board range forever. So it is the hardcore down the line, higher rocker, longer outline board. For those riders that are looking for a classic surf shape feel. Again, you're looking for a lot bigger wave and top to bottom riding. It is, since it has a lot more rocker to it, it is more conducive for the rider that is riding powered up or is aware of how you should be riding upwind in a surfboard. Not like a twin tip.
Right. Again, the harder rails at the end, a little bit more of a V.
This is a classic single concave. Rather than the compact and the Cypher, we're going to more of a double concave.
And with this one, you can double duty and actually surf with it also.
Yeah, I mean, all of our boards, we actually test them on surf and kite surfing. So, for example, the compact 5.9 I use for surfboard, and then I also kite it.
Awesome. So now with all these boards, the twin tips, the surfboards, where can they get more information? I know we didn't really touch about the sizing of all the stuff. So where can they get all that information?
All the tech information, sizing, constructions, you can go to airush.com, AIRUSH.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool. Cheers, Alexis.